The Owen James Report is brought to you by
This program is brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care. Grace Kennedy Money Services has been here for you and your family, here and abroad, because we understand that you're receiving more than money. You're receiving their love. Grace Kennedy Financial Group has been here for you because we know it's more than just investments, insurance, or banking. It's about security and creating a path to realizing your dreams. For 90 years, honesty, integrity, and trust. The Grace Kennedy Group, we choose to care.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. The growth agenda is critical if Jamaica is to move forward, improve the ease of doing business rating, and beat the debt trap. However, one of the major deterrents to growth is the island's high crime rate, and co-chair of the Economic Policy Oversight Committee, Richard Byles, in response to my question, has promised to get it firmly on the Oversight Committee's agenda.
Maybe what we need to do at EPOC is, just as we have had the OUR come to speak to us about the 381 megawatt plant, is to maybe invite somebody from the National Security Ministry, maybe the minister, to speak to us about, his understanding of where the crime issue is and what is to be done and what are his targets. Because I believe crime is a major inhibitor for investors. So yes, Owen, something we should be taking a little more serious, deeper look at.
On the thorny issue of the problem-riddled 360 megawatt electricity generation project, a key component of the growth agenda, Byles, who was briefing journalists on Jamaica's progress in its economic program, emphasized the importance of the project.
I share the concern of most Jamaicans that we have such an important project, which means it has such a big impact on the economy, and we're not certain of all aspects of it. But the truth is that we need to get going with it, and that's my personal view.
Byles admits that in respect of Jamaica's quest to lower its appetite for debt, the island has a far way to go. The ultimate aim is a debt-to-GDP ratio of 60%. At the beginning of March this year, it was 146%, and by the end of March, it fell to 138%. On the foreign exchange market, all three regularly traded international currencies weakened against the Jamaican dollar today, with the benchmark American dollar slipped 2 cents Jamaican, closing at an average selling rate of $109.79, whilst the Canadian dollar declined by 20 Jamaican cents to close at $99.66. Sterling weakened by 98 cents Jamaican to close at $183.21. News on the market now, and losses by key stocks such as Caribbean Cement, DNG, NCB and Scotia Group helped to trigger modest losses in the Jamaican stock market indices today. The main JC index fell by 29 points or 0.04%. Winners included Jamaican Teas up almost 9%, Sagicor Group Jamaica, Sagicor's Real Estate X Fund and Supreme Ventures. The losers included Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Cream down 5.3%, DNG, Hardware and Lumber, Lasco Financial Services, NCB and Scotia Group. That's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
This program was brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care.